Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute. Brought to you by Sholo TV. I'm Jill Tinkel, and obviously this is not Odie here. And in fact, my little new co-host today, whose name is Sapphire, and she comes from Pet Allies, has just gotten better and better and better the longer she's sat on my lap and made me sweat. She's a warm little body here.
Definitely is.
She is a sweetheart. She is left, there's 2 out of 6 left of her siblings. And they start out a little slow, but look at her. She has just turned into a love bug on my lap, as she will at yours too when you adopt her. So very, very sweet dogs. All but 2 have been adopted. Kat's fostering one of them right now. We'll see if that ends up being a foster fail.
We'll see, maybe.
You might want to come see that one. That one's name's Opal, just so you know.
Yes.
Because she's been loved on and fostered at home. Sapphire wishes she could come into your house as well.
Probably take her too.
Yeah, exactly. You need to take them both. So tell us about Miss Quiet over here that we have.
Yeah, so this is Miss Loba. She is our longest resident at the shelter. She's been there a little bit over a year, or almost a year. Her adoption fee is currently $55 because she is our pet of the month. So when you adopt her, you get a nice goodie basket full of treats and toys for her to take home. She loves to cuddle. Is that
kind of like a dowry? She comes with a dowry then, like the,
yeah,
okay,
pretty much. She loves to cuddle. She loves to go on walks. She loves to just lay on her back and get belly rubs. She is the calmest dog. I did not think that she would just lay here like this. So
She's been perfect. I keep forgetting you've got a dog over there, honestly. So why do you think she's been there that long? Because that's a little puzzlement as good as she's been.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's because, you know, she's not a huge fan of other dogs, but as you can see, she's doing just fine here.
She's ignoring completely.
Maybe because she's on the bigger side. It's really hard to tell, but I'm hoping that she goes fairly quickly.
Okay, and I heard that she has a secret talent that has to do with her toenails.
Yeah, she rolls on her back and she lets you rub her belly while someone else clips them.
Okay, that's amazing. So with that fact alone, she should get adopted out very, very quickly.
I'm gonna put it in her bio.
No, you really need to, because everybody at home is going, she what? And lets you clip her toenails was enough, but rolls on her back and lets you do it is crazy. Can you do that? Maybe we can teach that, right? Okay, we'll see about that. So let's talk about our biggest event of the year, which is right around the corner. Make sure that you're writing down that date and time and where, which is at the House Restaurant in Sholo, which we want to really, really thank them for their gracious invitation to have us come back again this year. And that is a big event. Don't fall off my lap, sweetie. So let's talk about that a little bit. So basically, all of our viewers, even if you don't live here at all, have the chance to win several $1,000s and help out Pet Allies at the same time. How's that work?
Yeah, so it's going to be June 15th, 11 to 2 p.m. at the house. Essentially, you can either go on our website or come in and get a raffle ticket, which is going to correspond to a duck number. And then we will lay them all out in the grass area at the house and send one of our former Pet Allies dogs to go out and pick 3 winners out of there.
Yes.
And then we will be having a silent auction as well. And I can tell you, we have so much stuff. Like, our room is jammed packed full of amazing prizes. So it's definitely going to be a nice event.
Okay, you weren't here last year, but thanks for reminding me about the silent auction, because I don't know who procures the items, but they were some of the best items I've ever seen at a silent auction. It was insane. Tons of them and very high quality. And some of them one went for thousands of dollars. So it was amazing. So the people that are donating, we thank you. And if you have anything of value that you'd like to add, you still have time to do that.
Yep.
And come and shop. I like to shop. So
there's a lot of goodies for you.
There was a lot of goodies there, exactly. So the shelter dog that goes out and picks the ducks, that's pretty fun to watch. He's very, very good, and he was a Pet Allies dog, and he will go out one at a time and pick out 3 different ducks that win 3 different monetary prizes. Now, I want to point out one thing that you might not realize, because Kat's new at Pet Allies and we love her. But did you know that the prize money that goes out, did you know that none of that comes from Pet Allies? That this event is 100% sponsored by our businesses up here, by people like you that donate. So Pet Allies loses nothing on this. We have no expense whatsoever. All the food is covered, all the prizes are covered, all the money that gets given away is all completely covered. And so you can know, as someone who's buying the ducks, that when you buy ducks, and the more you buy, the bigger discount there is, that 100% of what you just spent is going directly to Pet Allies for girls like these 2. just for them. And without your donations, and we give you a chance to make money by donating, we can't keep dogs for a year. Most shelters across the United States can't keep them. Sometimes it's a matter of weeks, honestly, and then they have to be euthanized. There's just not enough room in the shelters. They don't have options. So we just love Pet Allies for having the ability and basically the motivation and dedication to find room when there is no room in the inn.
Make room.
Make room at your house.
Yep.
At your house, at RJ's house, at lots of people's houses, take in these dogs so you can continue to do that. So looking forward to seeing you at the very first duck pluck
I'm
for
excited.
you. That's gonna be very fun. We thank you. Kat is the friendly face that you get to see when you walk into Pet Allies, and she loves those dogs, and she can tell you all about them.
Yes.
And usually there's a fun, friendly one up at front too.
Yeah, I like to have one hanging out with me throughout the day.
Oh, that's so fun. I know, they're so great. Well, you better look in the camera because you're the co-host today. The camera right there, you gotta look, there you go. So we would like to thank you for being with us here today on Pet Allies Adoption Minute, and we are counting on seeing you at the duck pluck.
If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.